Track is dead. The rail out 12 metres. Gates are back and they're on their way in the hurdle now. Clear Springs, one of the first to bounce out. Flash was away fast. Marlborough Downs was one of the first to appear when they reached the first hurdle. Staking over on the outside. And as they settle down, Ben Barra Knight had dropped out to be last as they come to the second hurdle in the race. And, they're back near the end of the field there. Lots of rain got into trouble and hampered one or two near the back of the field. And they sweep towards the turn the first time with Flash going to the lead. Kingston Campbell is second. Marlborough Downs on the outside of it. They're followed by Clear Springs over on the inside of Staking, trailed by Normanby Road. In on the rail then is Seabiscuit, followed by Planet Hollywood when they come to the first down the straight. Behind him on the outside is Taylor's Bridge, Ben Barra Knight, followed by Mr Medusa, Crown of Carriage, and dropping out last is Lots of Rain. At the next hurdle, and Flash over that one. He's gone out with a nice lead early. It's Flash about 4 lengths in front of Marlborough Downs, 2.5 lengths to Kingston Campbell. On the outside is Clear Springs, a head away fourth, 1.5 lengths to Staking. Seabiscuit 3/4 away on the rail. Then Normanby Road when they go to the last hurdle in the straight, turning out of the bend. Back behind them, Taylor's Bridge over on the outside, followed by Planet Hollywood, Ben Barra Knight. Over on the inside, one of the last, Crown of Carriage, followed by Lots of Rain, and Mr Medusa dropped out to be last. Flash heads to the 1600 metres, half the jumping complete, and it's flashed about 4 lengths in front of Marlborough Downs and about 5 lengths to Clear Springs, who races on the outside of Kingston Campbell. 2 lengths back in fifth placing is Staking, 1 then to Seabiscuit, Normanby Road. 2 lengths further back in the field, Taylor's Bridge round the outside of Planet Hollywood. 2 lengths then to Ben Barra Knight, followed by Crown of Carriage, Mr Medusa, and Lots of Rain. They're in the back. Here's the next hurdle. Oh, gee, Flash took off way too early, but he was able to scramble over it by about 3.5 lengths to Marlborough Downs and 2 lengths to Clear Springs third. Over on the inside then Kingston Campbell from Staking, 1/2 length away to Seabiscuit, 1.5 lengths to Normanby Road at the next hurdle. 1.5 then Taylor's Bridge, who didn't jump it very well from Planet Hollywood, still a long way back on the inside. 2 lengths to Ben Barra Knight, a long way from them, 1,000 to go from Crown of Courage when they go to the last hurdle down the back. And they're followed then by Lots of Rain and Mr Medusa. 2 to jump, and with 800 metres to go, they don't hurdle one for about 400 odd metres now. And going to the lead is Marlborough Downs over Flash. Clear Springs quickly moving up past it now to challenge for the lead. They're followed then by Kingston Campbell under pressure, Staking around the outside. Taylor's Bridge working into it. Seabiscuit getting pushed back by the tiring Flash. He's losing ground over on the inside. And Normanby Road's gone around him when they came to the turn, and then Planet Hollywood. Round the bend, Clear Springs the leader. Staking coming after it as soon as they balance for home with 2 to jump now. Then Taylor's Bridge getting into third from Kingston Campbell. Seabiscuit is into the clear. Clear Springs the leader from Staking. Here's the second last. Staking going up to Clear Springs. 3 lengths now to Kingston Campbell and Seabiscuit over on the inside. Planet Hollywood is starting to close on them. Clear Springs and Staking at the last. They land on terms. Staking the outside and Clear Springs. There's nothing between them. Clear of Planet Hollywood. Clear Springs and Staking. Clear Springs and Staking fighting it out. Nothing between them. Clear Springs just in front. Staking dived. I don't know. Maybe Clear Springs from Staking. There's not much between them, with Planet Hollywood running on for third. From Normanby Road, Seabiscuit, which was unlucky before the turn. Then Kingston Campbell, Mr Medusa. Behind them, Ben Barra Knight. A long break then to Crown of Courage. They were followed in by Lots of Rain. Flash weakened very badly. Second last, Marlborough Downs, and Taylor's Bridge last of all.
Photo between 10 Clear Springs, Friday.
Well, they turned on a great battle in the first. Clear Springs and State. Now Gianni moved in and the field is locked away over at the 1200 metres. They're ready to go. Off they go. Tri Fantasy began well. The favourite Danajiva jumped away with them, settling in about the middle of the field early, and Gattaca shows a ton of pace to bounce in front. Rocky's moving up quickly on the outside. Moving through then is Hula Boy between runners, and on the outside Amadeo, followed by Revillion, 2 lengths to Tri Fantasy. A length to Cyber Vein, a couple of lengths to Astig over on the inside. With it then in the middle is Danajiva, and on the outside is Gianni. 3 lengths back behind those is Tuscan Thunder, followed by Teams. Moving up on the outside, quick manoeuvre from Chipsa down, a good way back is Kunai's Choice as they came to the turn, and Tally Red. Nearing the bend now, Hula Boy and Rockies have gone out. 3 lengths to Amadeo, a half to Revillion, a length to Cyber Vein, a length further back Gattaca, who's lost ground over on the inside of Tri Fantasy. Danajiva is next, and he's being hard ridden at the moment, followed by Gianni at the 300 metres, and Rockies the leader to Hula Boy. On the outside, Amadeo, Tri Fantasy switching course, Revillion and Cyber Vein is coming. Danajiva can't pick them up at the moment. It's Cyber Vein racing up to Amadeo, and second, Try Fantasy. Cybervane has taken the lead. He's drawing away from Amadeo, Revillion and Astig, and Cybervane's going to bolt it in by 3 lengths. Astig got up on the inside to grab second. Amadeo might be third, I'd say. There are a few of them coming home well, including Tuscan Thunder and Quick Manoeuvre out wide, and then Gianni, followed by Revillion. Back behind them was Try Fantasy, Rockies, Dana Jiver. Well, they left the money in the pot there. He was green up the straight and couldn't run on. In behind them was Gattaca, who showed pace before weakening. Chips are down. Teams, Hula Boy. Towards the end is Tally Red, and Kunai's Choice was last of all.
Ring selection number 1, Cybervane. Good value, got left in the barrel.
Number 1, Cybervane, ridden by Luke Curry, has taken it out and beating Lindenark on the inside, the favourite, at $3.30 and $1.70. Bellarule, I don't think is locked away as yet. It should come in 1 from the outside. Is at $4.80 and $2, $4.60 and $1.60 for 5 Z Arena.
Z Arena is ready.
And they're all in with the exception of Bellarule. She's totally disappeared from my view here. Bellarule to move in 1 from the outside. Just can't see her at the moment. She's must be riderless behind the line, I guess. There's an attendant in there with Z Arena. He's got 98.5 wins right across Australasia so far this season. Now Bellarule is linked in, and they're ready to go. 1,000 metres, all set. And away. Lindenark began quickly down on the inside in company with Our Girl Amy. Showing pace, Petite Falou and Bellavinda. Raffination is going out fast also. And Bellarule jumped okay with Mystic Tam. Starnet has got back though as they settle down and go to the 700 metres. It's Petite Falou along the inside. Tumanova pushing up on the fence and Raffination out wide. They're the 3 leaders from Lindenark, Bellavinda, Mystic Tam deep, and then Curtsy a length away from Z Arena. Our Girl Amy on the inside, followed by Starnet. Bellarule is a long second last. And Waratah Bella's last of all when they came around the turn. Raffination wide out, and Petite Falou joined on the inside by Tumanova, and Lindenark is starting to run on closest to the inside rail, and they're clear of Z Arena and Starnet out wide. Raffination the leader. Lindenark is chasing home hard, and Petite Falou between them. Raffination in front of Lindenark and Petite Falou. There's 100 to go. It's Raffination in front of Petite Falou, holding, in fact, coming away, and Raffination lands the plunger. Length and a half. Raffination beat Petite Falou and Lindenark. Just behind them to finish was Starnet. Our Girl Amy ran a good race, followed by Bellarule, who made up ground in the last couple of 100 metres. Then Mystic Tam, Bellavinda, Z Arena couldn't go on, followed by Curtsy, Tumanova, and Waratah Bell was last of all.
It's 99.5 winners to Greg Charles now.
Victory here for number 7, Raffination. Money wasn't astray this time. Clear top pick. Winter Wonderland to come up and complete the line-up. Moving in now for Stephen Baster. Mr. Machiavelli at 250 and 140 top pick. Pink and brown, or pink and black diamond colours near the outside. All set. Away they go. Mr. Machiavelli was one of the first to bounce out of the line ahead of Winter Wonderland, who moves up quickly. Zavaris going through between them to take up the running. Dynamic Tycoon handy, followed by Shilling on the rail, and then Empire Day. Kilkeer getting up past 3 of them when they settled fully, with Zavaris going to the lead. Zavaris by almost a length. Dynamic Tycoon a length to Shilling, a length and a half to Winter Wonderland, and Mr. Machiavelli the outsiders 5th. 1 to Arkley. Kilkeer followed half a length away to Empire Day. 2 lengths Prince of Luca back towards the end as Road Rager, and last of all is Ranchonado. Heading along the back now, and Zavaris at the 1,000 metre mark went out by 3 lengths Dynamic Tycoon, 3/4 to Shilling, a half moving up Mr. Machiavelli to 4th from Winter Wonderland. A length and a half to Arkley. Kilkeer on the outside, 2 Prince of Luca, Road Rager. Empire Day back to second last at the turn at the 800, and Ranchonado a length and a half away. Zavaris led coming down the side at the 700, 1 1/2 Dynamic Tycoon. Mr. Machiavelli now 3rd from Shilling, and Winter Wonderland niggled at 5th the outside. Kilkeer coming around them. Arkley getting up on the fence, followed by Prince of Luca when they neared the turn. Then came Road Rager, Empire Day hard ridden, and Ranchonado a long last when they cornered. Dynamic Tycoon had taken the lead. Mr. Machiavelli over on the outsiders coming after it, getting out wide. Winter Wonderland is running on, and then came Kilkeer and Road Rager. Dynamic Tycoon the leader near the 200. Mr. Machiavelli under the whippers trying hard. Winter Wonderland the inside, and then Road Rager. Dynamic Tycoon with 100 to go as 3/4. Mr. Machiavelli Machiavelli. He's trying hard, but the Dynamic Tycoon's giving plenty. Mr. Machiavelli trying to reach Dynamic Tycoon, but Dynamic Tycoon a long neck to Mr. Machiavelli. A length and a half, a photo third, either Winter Wonderland or Road Rager, and they distanced the rest. It was a long break to Kilkea, who couldn't go on, from Prince of Luca, Empire Day, Zavaris, Shilling Arkley, and Ranchinato was last of all.
Number 8, that's Dynamic Tycoon, a really gutsy win.
Dynamic Tycoon has fought off all challenges, ridden by Aaron Spiteri, trained by Lee Friedman to win it.
And the rest of them are at big odds down the page there. We've got the best of them. Sir Donald, number 13, has drifted a couple of points. Not a lot of value at the moment, $15.80. George on Broadway, good value at $20. And number 16 getting some good overs at $23. So that's the story. Dusty Poet will start favourite, but gee. Now here's some more money for Bisca Go-Go, number 9. It drifted 2 points. I think Tony Lockett carries the number that I'm talking about, but it's come in 4 points.
Jag goes in, one from the outside. Dusty Poet to come in for Brett Preble on the outside of the field. On toe to wide open affair. All set now. Ready to break at the 1500. Gates are back. They're off. Keelan a little slow. First out, George on Broadway bounded out in front of Mercatus, who began quickly. Going through Kentucky Blue down on the inside, and Bangarang Brave is settling handy to the field. Dusty Poet dropped out towards the end, and a tightly bunched affair though. Bisca Go-Go just getting onto heels there, and Kentucky Blue at the 1200 had got through along the inside and just shows the way from George on Broadway on the outside. Mercatus a length away third. Bangarang Brave fourth the inside, and then Lord Tyson. One to Keelan getting up on the inside of a bunch of horses, including Sir Donald, Real Zeal and Golden Scroll. Then Belusive, one to Healing Force, one Camargo, Bisca Go-Go. Second last, Juga Jug, and Dusty Poet now going up past it to go to second last position. At the 800 turn now, and George on Broadway the outside, and Kentucky Blue share the lead exactly together, a length in front of Mercatus, Bangarang Brave and Keelan the Grey getting up on the inside. One to Lord Tyson, Golden Scroll, Healing Force wide out. They're followed then by Real Zeal, who's travelling okay coming to the turn. Dusty Poet has started his run round the outside. Then Sir Donald, Belusive losing a bit of ground. Camargo coming to the outside. Juga Jug, and the last is Bisca Go-Go. It's George on Broadway in front of Kentucky Blue in the straight. Bangarang Brave a length and a half away. Here comes Lord Tyson with his run, and Camargo and Dusty Poet are coming right down the outside. Lord Tyson racing up to George on Broadway, and Bangarang Brave at the 200. Camargo and now Real Zeal is getting through from Dusty Poet. Lord Tyson, George on Broadway from Bangarang Brave, Camargo. Lord Tyson, George on Broadway will fight it out. Lord Tyson, George on Broadway. Oh, nothing between them. Lord Tyson or George on Broadway. A length and a half. Bangarang Brave the inside might have got third. Camargo's there with Real Zeal. A really busy finish. Dusty Poet just behind them, followed by Mercatus and Juga Jug. Bisca Go-Go. Next Belusive, Golden Scroll, Healing Force, Keelan, followed by Kentucky Blue, and Sir Donald dropped out to last.
Close photo between one, Lord Tyson, 620, 260, 15.
There was a finish the handicapper could be proud of. May handicap 1600. Off they go now. Lanceret began well on the outside in company with Timpanet and Damati Zaklar. Tippy settling just behind them. Take a Drive, the Grey is hustling forward, followed by Carter's Voice when they settle into stride now. Skidoo had dropped out to be last of all as they settle fully into stride now, and it's Timpanet going to the lead over Tippy with the inside, Damati Zaklar. A length to Lanceret up fourth on the outside of Take a Drive, and then Carter's Voice. 1.5 to Queenstown Kate, followed by Calabash Bay. A length and a half to Robley Lass on the inside of Chicago Baby. 2 lengths to Betty Chateau, and more than 2 lengths Skidoo last of all, but they're running along now at the 1,000. Tippy had gone and up along the inside and taken up the running. It's Tippy a length and a half to Timpanet, and to Necamati Zaklar. A length and a half Take a Drive. Carter's Voice on the rail. 1.5 to Lanceret. Over on the inside of her then came Queenstown Kate. 2 lengths to Calabash Bay. A length further back is Chicago Baby. 2 to Robley Lass, Betty Chateau, and Skidoo at least 15 from the leader. Heading to the 600 metres, Tippy in front of Amati Zaklar, and Timpanet a length away third. Carter's Voice fourth on the inside, followed by Queenstown Kate. Lance Red over on the outside is being ridden along from Take a Drive, Calabash Bay, Chicago Baby, Robley Lass, Skidoo and Betty Chateau into the straight now, and Tippy is the leader. On the outside of Marty Zaclar having a crack at it, and Carter's Voice down on the inside. They're clear of Timpernet down the outside, and they're followed by Lance Red. Chicago Baby and Robley Lass are wide out. They're across the track. Carter's Voice and Queenstown Kate have reached the lead together now. Queenstown Kate on the outside is going home the better. On the outside, Robley Lass is storming home, but Queenstown Kate has a good lead, and Queenstown Kate takes it out from Robley Lass second, I think from Chicago Baby. Calabash Bay and Carter's Voice right over on the inside aren't too far away. Clear of Timpernet and Marty Zaclar, followed by Skidoo, and then came Lance Red, who couldn't go on. Tippy knocked up, and towards the end is Betty Chateau with Take a Drive last of all.
Number 1, Queenstown Kate. It's been a long time.
Queenstown Kate, ridden by Adam Murphy, has taken it out. Nearly ready. Now Nick Matters come up into the line, and they're all set to go. Starter has them. Race over 21.75. All set. Nick Matt in the middle, next to Geico stood well. Gates are back, they're off and racing. Nick Matt began reasonably in the middle of the line. It's windy again from the outside barriers, going to ease across their heels in company with Red Rascal. And the first out, Les Vos Ruler from Unfettered, My Bodyguard and Time Chase wide out, are heading towards the front as well. Just behind them, Geik were followed by Proud Pack and Wood Street. At the 1800 metres, this is going to be a good tussle for the lead with the first turn looming up. Les Vos Ruler holding onto the rail from Unfettered on the outside. Proud Pack gets a good run just behind them from Wood Street, and Time Chase out 3 wide. My Bodyguard was forced 4 wide turning out of the straight. 2 lengths to Geikwa, a length and a half for Sato, followed by Nick Matt. On the outside is Andre Stad. 3 lengths to Rich Pickings. He's being followed then by Red Rascal. It's windy again, and Usurper whipped them in when they go to the back now. Les Vos Ruler led at the 1400. My Bodyguard moved up second, a length and a half away. Unfettered is a length and a half away in third placing. He's followed 2 lengths back by Time Chase. A neck to Proud Pack, a length and a half to Wood Street, 2 to Geikwa. 1-2 for Sato, followed by Andre Stad on the outside with the mouth wide open. Next to neck away is Nick Bat, a length and a half. It's windy again. Rich Pickings, Red Rascal out 3 or 4 wide there, and Usurper pushing up between horses. Along the back now with 1,000 metres to go, and Les Vos Ruler left alone in front by 2 lengths to My Bodyguard, a length to Unfettered, 2 lengths to Time Chase, a head away to Proud Pack on the rail, 2 lengths to Wood Street, a length and a half to Geikwa for Sato, 2 lengths further back in the field. Andre Stad on the outside of Nick Matt when they negotiate the turn at the 800. Red Rascal out wide, followed by It's Windy again, Rich Pickings and Usurper. 6.50 to go. Les Vos Ruler by 1 length to My Bodyguard, a length and a half to Unfettered, who's had a perfect run. Time Chase under pressure, 4th. Wood Street round the outside, and Proud Pack the rail. 2 lengths to Geikwa for Sato. Then Andre Stad, hard ridden. Red Rascal will come wide, and next is Nick Matt, who's spotting them a long start. It's Windy again, is stuck right to the inside. Les Vos Ruler led Unfettered at the 400 from My Bodyguard and Fasato. Proud Pack coming home down the outside. It's Windy again along the rail. At the 250, Les Vos Ruler still in front of Unfettered. Here's Fasato closing now. Rich Pickings is coming. It's Windy again with the rail. It's Fasato racing to Les Vos Ruler. Rich Pickings. Fasato has taken the lead. It's Fasato a length drawing clear, and Fasato wins at a length and a quarter. Either Les Vos Ruler or Rich Pickings for the minors. It's Windy again's done well over on the rails to run 4th. Clear then of Proud Pack, Unfettered, My Bodyguard and Geikwa. Then Nick Matt, Long Break, Time Chase, Andre Stad, Red Rascal, Wood Street and Usurper was last of all.
Number 11 for Sato, $11.73.80. You follow for second and third between...
Stand by for numbers for Sato with the blinkers on. Eddie Wilkins. Storato's gone up into the stalls. Field locked away and ready for the last here at Sandown. Rajic on the inside. Romanizer stood well. All set, away they go. And a beautiful dispatch. Starretto the first to break the line. Christmas Toy and Olokai away very quickly. Cialis Amber in the first 5 or so, and Lucky Tycoon settles with 3 or 4 behind him. Starretto led the field now, heading out towards the 1,000-metre mark, a length and a half Olokai. King Cossack pulling against the rider up third. Romanizer 4th on the inside of Bit of a Secret, and Christmas Toy out wider. Cialis Amber a length away next, followed by Rajic. Lucky Tycoon's got up behind Cialis Amber there. One further back is Fate's Horizon on the outside outside of Barney Lou. They're followed by New Horizon, a good way back, Impress Me. Second last, Lambada Boy and King Makata. Olakai went to the lead at the 600, 3/4 of a length clear on Starata with the inside. Bit of a secret just behind them, King Cossack going up wide and Christmas Toy the centre. Then Cialis Amber niggled at. Lucky Tycoon coming to the outside of it from Fate's Horizon, and then Romanizer when they corner. Into the straight now, and Olakai led. Starato's trying to kick back nearer the inside from Bit of a Secret between them. King Cossack wider out is running on very strongly, and Cialis Amber and Lucky Tycoon are making their runs together. King Cossack hit the lead at the 200. Lucky Tycoon, Cialis Amber getting tightened up. Had to switch to the inside of King Cossack. King Cossack now tackled by Lucky Tycoon. King Cossack in front of Lucky Tycoon. Cialis Amber the rails. King Cossack maybe in the middle. A three-way go. On the outside is Lucky Tycoon and the unlucky Cialis Amber on the rails. We may not have heard the last of it yet. Back behind them is Olakai, Lambada Boy and Christmas Toy, followed by Impress Me, Romanizer. Back behind them to finish was Fate's Horizon, King Makata, Star Edo, followed by behind these to finish is Ragic from Barney Lou. Then towards the end, New Trouble and a Bit of a Secret was last of all.
A very busy finish.
Four's got it.
Cossack, $6.60 and $2 the winner.
Number 4, King Cossack, ridden by Nashra Willer, has won the race, and it's a photo for the minor end of the prize. Number 2's got second, Lucky Tycoon, and 5's got third. Will take the outside barrier. 1,800 metres, the journey for the